Alright. Fear not, everybody. I'm here. I'm ready to play God of War. Let's do this. I will continue my game. So, oh, man. Oh, jeez. I do apologize. I'm very, very, very sorry for being so late today. Just after I finished my workout, I had to help my wife out with a mechanical issue. So I was doing that, and the time got away from me before my shower, and then I had to check on my internet thing to make sure that it was going to be okay. But here now, so welcome.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
Good question. But yeah, I hope that you're all doing well
I think we can go through here.
and all is okay with you, and you all had good weeks and everything.
Get down the mountain! Let's go!
Not yet.
It's fine! See?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay tall! Almost there!
Ow.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
Looks like it already did. Because there's a bunch of dead dudes.
More drunk. These aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
Not dead!
Over speed.
So yeah, I hope everybody had a good week and everything. I know that I had a pretty okay day yesterday. It actually wasn't nearly as good as I was hoping it to be, unfortunately. I ended up doing a lot of stuff. It ended up being a really busy day when I didn't want it to be. I was hoping for some relaxation. And now, for the rest of the weekend, I have more and more stuff to do. So, yay!
What's the last one? Better?
Taking more time. Does not matter if you fight only once. Show me control.
But, like I said, I hope everybody is okay. And for those of you in the U.S. at least, I hope that you've got some fun stuff going on for the weekend with 4th of July.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time. Wonder if Odin's ever here. Whoa! Above us! Something's breaking through!
Oh, it's amazing!
Something's breaking through the wall!
I was just saying before that I was sorry for being late today, because I was helping my wifey because she was having a mechanical issue. So unfortunately I was a little bit late. Well, more than a little bit. So I apologize. But I'm here now, and we get to play God of War. And this game is freaking awesome. Incidentally, as far as the PS4 goes, lately I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Absolutely amazing game, I have to say. Really, really fun. I've only played this game on the stream, so one time last week. That is the extent of the time I've played this particular game. But so far, it's really awesome. I'm a huge fan. Incidentally. So, yeah.
Can you hear that? What is it?
We will see. Stay close.
Now, one thing I will say for this game, I mentioned I have not played it. I haven't played it off screen. So I don't know what happens. I don't know anything about the plot. I haven't read anything about it. So I will say, if you've played it, please don't spoil it for me or for anybody else who hasn't seen it. Because I know I personally want to keep it a surprise for myself, at least. But yeah. That said, I will probably recap a little bit of what we've seen so far, type of thing. Dang it. I keep pushing the wrong button to dodge, because in Horizon, O, or circle, is dodge. In this game, X is dodge.
That was a real weapon. Never thought I'd see one of those.
Cool. So incidentally, last time when we started the game, we met Kratos, saw him burying and cremating what we assumed was his wife and the mother of this kid, to whom Kratos is an adoptive father. So the God of War series had Kratos, this guy, literally becoming the God of War,
I still don't understand why that man attacked you at our house.
displacing
I told you already.
Ares.
I know nothing more of it.
So the guy who attacked us was simply referred to as the Stranger,
Look up there.
and was able to match Kratos' strength, speed, and all of that kind of stuff. And so I think he was a god. More specifically, I believe he was
I
Balder,
guess we need to get back up there.
based off of what he said. So the reason that I personally think he was Balder is because he kept saying that everything I did didn't hurt him and he couldn't feel anything. And that is very reminiscent of Balder as a Norse god and what happened in the traditional stories and mythology of Balder. Not Baldur's Gate, the D&D game, but just Balder the god. So, just... yeah. If anyone was curious. I love that animation. Seriously, it's so freaking cool. Didn't it say that I like gained a skill point or something? Oh, okay, cool. So now I get to see how the progression system works. I'm not certain how this goes. Incidentally, guess who this is the goddess of? I bet you guys will never figure it out. Ooh, concealing a dark secret. So, incidentally, story behind that, in the original God of War games, the weapons that Kratos used were were blades, and the blades were chained around his arms and essentially burned into his skin, like branded, and it was a symbol of his slavery to the gods, effectively. Oh man, there's like all sorts of different stuff I can get. Okay, so I need to upgrade my axe. I'm a fan of Executioner's Cleave. Ooh. Nice. I think I will take the Executioner's Cleave though. Purchase. There we go. Anything else I can afford? I assume not. Interesting progression. I'm curious to see how and when I get like axe upgrades and stuff like that, like weapon and armor upgrades. If it's like boss fights or if I can just find them randomly and stuff like that. I'm very quiet today in the chat. I don't mind, it's fine. No judgment. I apologize if it sounded judgmental. I just hope that everybody's okay. That's all I'm saying.
Boy,
Yes, sir. I've seen this language before.
Incidentally, my wife and I have been watching Loki since, you know, Norse mythology, and also Marvel, and also Tom Hiddleston, and it's freaking amazing. It took a surprisingly long time to convince and make my wife realize that Owen Wilson is in it. I kept saying, I'm like, that is freaking Owen Wilson.
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the world serpent. Oh, Thor must have smashed his head apart. See?
Yeah, there's
Look.
Mjolnir.
Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
Dumb Thor. That name doesn't ring a bell to me though. Mjolnir? I am familiar with the World Serpent. Incidentally, for those of you who don't know, the World Serpent is the child of Loki. Fun fact. In like OG Norse mythology. If anyone was curious. Yeah, take that, you pile of bones. That's what you get for just hanging around. Incidentally, Loki is also the mother of a, is it 6 or 7-legged horse? I want to say it's 7-legged horse, who is also the horse that Odin uses. Loki is a mama.
Said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them.
waiting up.
Probably not exactly a loving mama, but
You will stay out of it, boy.
Loki.
No more of this.
Again, this is in OG Norse mythology. I don't know exactly how it is in Marvel. I kind of doubt that they go to the whole Loki as a mom thing. All right, we're looking for R, like a pirate. R. R. Hey, look. R. Okay, now we need. I don't immediately see it. I like how they do these kind of like mini puzzles to open the chests. It's a neat little thing. Looks like a sea. We're looking for the sea rock. Aw, you're helping your wife do a thing and wow. That's so cute. Well, that's fine. I don't mind that nobody's typing. It's totally fine by me. That's why I said I didn't want to see mean or anything. I really don't want to. And that's why it's basically just coming down to fun facts about Norse mythology. Incidentally, is anybody familiar with the story of the Sea Rock in reference to the moon, of all things? I'm curious. It's a really funny story. Hang on, I just gotta do some grave robbing right quick. I got a legendary apple. What have you done with your life? Very reminiscent of one of the 12 labors of Hercules, where he had to get the golden apples. Ah! Ah, it's a White Walker! No. So awesome! I keep pushing the wrong button. I keep pushing circle. I can't even use a Hollywood Squares reference and say circle gets the square because square isn't dodge either. Oh! Oh dang! Yeah, homeboy ain't coming back. Where'd that come from? My turn! I win!
Is it me? Or are they getting tougher to beat?
That's you. I'm just amazing. So incidentally, for anybody unaware, the Sea Rock is part of the Sea Rock is part of the whole moon landing conspiracy theory thing. And essentially what it says is that there's allegedly a it's repurposing abandoned items. That's right, it's not grave robbing. That's what even Kratos says, that he's like, the dude doesn't need it anymore, so not robbing. But the Sea Rock is related to the moon landing conspiracy, or rather the supposed lack thereof. moon landing conspiracy. In that, in some of the pictures, or in one very specific picture that was released to the public, it looks like one of the rocks has a small C on it. And conspiracy theorists claim that it's an indicator for a prop, as in, this is rock C, and so it has to go into a specific location, or whatever it is. So that's what conspiracy theorists claim on it. And it's just kind of hilarious
Something keeps setting
to
the bridge.
hear. There we go. Yeah, it's really funny to think about.
You did it.
I wonder how to get in here though. I don't see an obvious way inside. But incidentally, what happened with the Sea Rock is the image that was released to the public, when it was copied from the negative that NASA had, a hair got caught on it. And so it just happened to look like a C on top of one of the rocks. So if you look at the original image that NASA has, it's not there. But if you look at the image that went out to the public, you can see the Sea Rock. So it's really stupid. It's a really dumb thing. Not to mention the fact that they thought Stanley Kubrick directed it. If he had directed that thing, it would have taken like 10 years. That guy was such a perfectionist. Not a chance.
Oh, he's dead. You think it's safe in there?
You think it's safer out here?
It's got you there, boy. Incidentally, are we still attempting to do a boy count? Not in a, Jared from Subway kind of way, but just how many times the word is said. I'm still doing it. I keep pressing circle to try and dodge. And see, now I'm going to go and I'm going to play Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm not going to be able to dodge anything because I'm going to keep pressing X.
What's that smell?
What the question?
Look! Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives! So many days.
Me? Wait, us?
Wait.
But if they change like the others, we'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat.
What
This
the
fight is mine alone.
fudge?
Keep an eye on He's just one man.
It's okay. They're using the traditional goon method of attacking one at a time. So, I'm fine. Seriously, I don't understand why goons are so stupid. Incidentally, speaking of goons, if y'all haven't seen it, the HBO Harley Quinn